Hi guys, this is part 2 of the Pantheism controversy. Before I talked about a guy named Jacobi, and I talked about Spinozism, I talked about Lessing, I talked about reason, I talked about the Aufklärung, and I want to finish the discussion here by talking about a guy named Mendelssohn. He was Jewish, I think, and mostly he is the opposite side of Jacobi, not because he was a Spinozist and not because he was pantheist. He was totally against pantheism. One of his arguments against pantheism was God's conception of a thing is infinite and perfect, while the thing in itself here on earth is finite and imperfect. Therefore, how can there be coinciding of the two things? And then his apology of reason consisted in two things: of his theory of judgment, which means that if you put a magnifying glass on something and you look at it and then that will cause its obscurity and confusion to mostly come out, and then that will. And I mean, what the theory of judgment mostly is mostly saying that if you can put a magnifying glass up to anything and clear anything up, but you won't add anything new. And then the objective inquiry basically states that you can objectively inquire upon things and just investigate, moving towards truth. So this is mostly he's staying upon the side of reason while still maintaining that you won't fall in. You can still keep by reason without falling into horrible fates of egoism and nihilism and all that stuff. Like Jacobi was saying about Spinozism and pantheism. So anyway, this is mostly the two sides of the argument of reason and pantheism. And the reason I like pantheism so much is not because of the religious aspect, but because of how it comes down to the argument for or against reason, and what that means and what people thought about it. So tell me what you guys think below. Do you guys think that one should follow reason? Do you guys do you think that following reason and being led to atheism and solipsism and nihilism and egoism is a good thing, or do you think that reason can lead you elsewhere? Or are you on Jacobi's side or on Mendelssohn's side, or neither one? So I'll be back with some more videos later. So I'll see you guys later.